small, I knew it was him. Breaking the chains I was stuck in. Don't need the world to clap for me when heaven already set me free. Look at God, showing up on time. Not a second too late, rewrote my life. Even if I'm still in the storm, I'll praise, cause I know my breakthrough's on the way. Look at God, oh look at God.
It's yours truly, Chanel Jasmine, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'd like to share with you guys some things that I learned about men while dating as a 28-year-old. Now, currently I don't date. I truly believe that God is just going to allow my husband to find me. So I just feel like I don't have to partake in that anymore. But when I was dating, I did learn some very, very helpful things that could be beneficial to my lady. So why not share it? So without further ado, let's get into it. If he wanted to, he would. One thing about a man, if he wants to do something, he's going to do it. If he's not in a position to do it, he's going to make something shake so that it gets done. He'll call in a favor. He'll do whatever he has to do to get whatever it is he needs to get done. So if a man is not doing something, that's just simply because he don't want to. Like, don't make excuses for him. I feel like us as women, we are so understanding, and we'd be like, oh, well, maybe he had this going on, and oh, well, maybe that came up. It doesn't matter what it is. If he wanted to make it happen, he would. Men are natural hunters. They're natural born hunters, which means he's going to do what he has to do to get done what he needs to get done, which means if he didn't do it, that's just because he didn't want to do it. It's no excuse. He simply just didn't want to do it. Men know when you're insecure. Men know when you're insecure, therefore they know who and who not to play with. Men know who they can raise their voice to. Men know who and who they can't play with. They know. One thing about men, they think logically. They don't think with emotion. So they can see clear as day if they can get over on you. They pay very, very close attention. Like, I feel like we don't give them enough credit, or we think they just be so dumb, but they're not. They're really not. Like, they're not dumb. Like, they know who and who not to play with. So for example, you tell a man you don't like something and then he do it again, and then you keep dealing with him. To him, you are not standing on your boundary. You're not standing on your standard. So therefore he knows that he can get over on you. He knows that, oh, all I gotta do is sweet talk her or buy her something or whatever, and then I'm back in her good graces. Like, they know who and who not to play with. I'm trying to tell you, be firm on your boundaries. Be firm on what it is you said. You say, I want flowers every Sunday. You expect those flowers every Sunday. Like, don't bend it, because then it'll show him that you are not firm on your boundaries. It's showing him that you will bend your boundaries. And once you show a man you'll bend your boundaries, it's like, in their mind, they can do whatever they want because they know what to do after the fact. So for example, if they do something they know you don't like, they know how to get back in your good graces. You just gotta stand firm on what you said, and that's it. That men are problem solvers by nature. By nature, they are problem solvers. So if you present a problem to a man and he don't immediately try to fix that problem, he don't care about you. There's no way that a man sees a future with you and really loves and respects you and will see you have a problem and not go into problem solving mode. There's no way. So when you ghost him and you call yourself not reaching out to him, and then you wonder why he didn't reach out to you, that's because he didn't see y'all not talking as a problem. Because if he saw it as a problem, he would have reached out and tried to fix it, right? He doesn't see it as a problem. So you think you doing a big one and you thinking he's suffering because you not talking to him. Girl, he don't care. I'm sorry. He don't care. I'm going to be the big sis for you, okay? I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, okay? Because it's going to help. I'm trying to tell you it's going to help. The next thing I've learned when dating these men, you acting crazy boosts their ego. Listen, let me tell you something. One of the biggest flex a woman can have is controlling her emotions. Even when you are livid, control your emotions. Because let me tell you something. Every time you act crazy, you're boosting his ego. When you call his phone 100+ times, you're boosting his ego. When you pulling up and breaking stuff and acting crazy, climbing through windows, and it's boosting his ego. Think about it. Like, he's sitting back like, ooh, I got this girl acting crazy. Yo, homie, you see her? Child, especially if you doing it in front of his friends. Girl, his friends is just piping his head up like, dang, man, what you done did to her? Like, why she acting like that? Like, and let's just be honest, the men that we be acting like that over don't even be it for real. When I look back, I just be like, ew, I was acting crazy over that? When you send long messages and long paragraphs and you're calling them 50 times, they homeboy be sitting right next to him like, bro, look at her, bro. Shorty tripping like, yo, what you want? You are boosting their ego. I'm gonna leave you with this, and hopefully this helped the next time you want to act crazy. The next time you want to act crazy, the next time you want to blow his phone up, the next time you want to do the absolute most, just remember there's someone in his phone that don't have to. There's someone in his phone that he's constantly blowing up. There's someone in his phone that's ignoring him and he's ignoring you. His actions are everything. A man's actions are everything. Let me tell you something. When a man really loves you, respects you, sees a future with you, there's nothing he won't do for you. Like, he becomes the biggest baby. You know how toddlers act when they run their mom and stuff? He acts like the biggest baby. You know what I'm saying? So if he's giving you the cold shoulder, if he's being on and off, got you confused, he don't like you. Actually, that's another thing I learned. It's not on my list. A man can be with you and can't stand you. Men will marry the woman that they hate. Not all of them, but a good amount. Like, sometimes it's just a convenience thing. Like, sometimes they may feel like they're running out of time, or it might be a point in their life where they're ready to settle down, so they just marry whoever's in their face at the time. They could marry you and can't stand you. And I just feel like it's important to pay attention to their actions, because one thing about their actions, it will never lie. Like, they can say all this all day, say all the right things all day, but those actions is going to tell you what you need to know every time. This is not for everybody, but don't think just because he's there, oh, he must love me, oh, he must want to be with me. What does his actions say? Because he can be there and not want to be there for a variety of reasons. Like, you could be paying all the bills, you could be fornicating with him, you could be feeding him all the time. A lot of times men will be with a woman that they don't like, but they like the benefits of being with her. They don't like her, they like the benefits of being with her. So make sure he likes you, he wants to spend time with you, he wants to get to know you. He's not just fixated on your body. Like, he wants to get to know you. He's the gentleman, he's gentle. Like, pay attention to those actions, because those actions will never steer you wrong, I promise. Do not do wifely things if you are not a wife. I'm gonna say that again. Do not do wifely duties if you're not a wife. Think of it this way. You go to a car dealership and they give you a car for 60% off. You would never offer to pay 100% if they are giving it to you for 60% off. So think of it that way when it comes to a man. If you're doing all the things that a wife would do without being an actual wife, why would he make you his wife when he's already reaping all the benefits? Hello. You doing everything a wife would do and wonder why he ain't make you his wife. Why would he when he's already getting all the benefits when you're just the girlfriend? Do not do wifey duties if you're not a wife, because you'll never be a wife, because you're already doing everything already. So what does that include? Moving in with him, doing his laundry, constantly cooking for him, having his kids, etc, etc, etc. All that is supposed to come after a ring. It's supposed to come after a marriage, not before. If I can get all the benefits of a husband, what did I just say? If he can get all the benefits of a wife without making you his wife, why would he make you his wife? In all honesty, men have higher standards than women. A man will never bend his standards for a woman, and yet us women bend our standards all the time. If a man say he want a tall, light-skinned, thick girl, he might date other chicks, but you'll only see him in a relationship with that type of person. Men are very, very strict to their standards, and because of that, they know when we're not strict on our standards. That's why a man can constantly mess up or constantly tell you he gonna change and don't actually change, because he know you gonna take him regardless, because something inside of you feels like you won't find better. Something inside of you feels like, okay, I want a loyal man and I want a man that's a gentleman. And then you come across a man that is loyal but treats you like crap. You'll put up with that because you think you can't find a man that has both. So you're like, okay, well, he got one out of the two, so I might as well stick with him. No, there is better out there for you. But the gag is, you won't find better if you keep accepting what you don't want. If you go shopping and you're looking for a red dress but you keep finding black dresses, if you accept the black dress, you'll never find the red dress. Why? Because once you accept the black dress, you stop looking for the red dress, versus you be like, no, I want a red dress, I'm gonna find a red dress. So every store that you go into, the first 3 only got black dresses. You go into the 4th one, there you find your red dress. But you're not going to get the red dress if you settle for the black, because you stopped looking. You took that and you just got comfortable with it. You accepted it. A man is never bending his standard. A man will never bend his boundary for no woman. So why is it so easy for us to do it? Baby, you can find better. There's better out there, okay? I think I spoke about this in one of my previous videos, but there's more to life than a man. Work on you. I need you to be so focused on yourself, whereas though, God forbid, if God doesn't bless you with your husband, you'll be okay. Life will still go on and you'll still be happy. A husband, a marriage is not the end goal. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I want that. I want a husband, I want kids, I want a loving family. I do. But God forbid, if that's not in God's plan for me, guess what? I'm okay with that. I'm living. You know, I'm being Chanel and I'm not focusing too much on what could, should possibly happen. If it happens, hallelujah. I will love that. And if it doesn't, I still love God either way. A man respects you more when you don't do nothing for them. A man's 3 main goals is to protect, provide, and to lead. So if you are doing everything for him, it's not making him feel like a man. Therefore, later, he's going to resent you for that. So you may be thinking, oh, I'm helping him get on his feet and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Don't do nothing. Make him do everything. You got to understand, a man are natural providers, right? That's like their norm. For example, let's just say you paying all the bills. He's not providing, which means he feels less of a man. And if a man is allowing you to pay the bills and allowing you to constantly pull out your wallet, he don't respect you. He don't respect you and he doesn't care how you view him. Because a man that cares about you and respects you, he cares about how you view him. He wants you to view him as a provider. So if a man is allowing you to pay for everything, that means he doesn't care how you view him, which means he don't care about you. When a man has a woman that he truly wants to be with and that he truly loves, he wants to feel needed by her. So if you're doing everything for him, then how are you making him feel needed? Don't do nothing. I'm telling you, like, when you get around a man, act like your brain don't work. Just turn it off. It could be something, so honey, can you come change the light bulb? Honey, can you hand me this remote? Anything. I don't care. Make him feel needed. Okay? They have to feel like they're doing something. So again, if he's making you do everything, girl, he don't like you. He don't like you. He don't respect you. He's standing behind you every time you pull out your card at the cash register. Baby, he don't respect you. So many women build up men, and then when the men get on their feet, they wonder why they be out the door. Because they don't respect you. They will never respect a woman that built them up. Well, besides their mama, but you know what I mean. Like, you gotta let a man be a man. Because one thing about it, if he really loves you, if he really respects you and wants to be with you, he's gonna make it happen. But you doing everything for him, he's not gonna respect you. If you take him back after he's done something wrong, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna do it again. In their mind, oh, I got away with it before, so I'll get away with it again. So the first time, I just came home, I rubbed her feet and ran her a bath, you know, really romanticized the night, and then I was back in her good graces. There is 100% chance he's going to do it again. Think about it. If you forgive him, that lets him know that ultimately you're okay with what he did. Versus if you leave or cut it off immediately, that lets him know, oh, you don't play that. That lets him know you stood on your boundary and you stood on your principle. So every time you act like you mad, but you let him back in the house, he's not taking you serious. He know that he can get over on you. If you forgive them for one thing, there is 100% chance, there's a 99.99999% chance he's gonna do it again. Because you took him back the first time, which means there's a good chance you're gonna take him back again. A man does something that you don't like and you take him back, it usually always happens again. Maybe not immediately. He might wait till things calm down. Like, he might wait till you're fully over it and you're not upset no more. But it almost always happens again. Because in his mind, he got away with it before, so he'll get away with it again. Baby, the minute he do something you don't like, pack your bags and get out the door. Period. Now, how am I close it? Leave. Let him know, let him see you're not the one to play with. Get the interview process over and done with. And the minute that you feel misalignment, exit. We are humans. We are psychological beings. So we grow more connected via connection. We grow more connected based off the proximity that we experience with each other. So think of that one guy that you knew wasn't really for you, but you kept him around, and eventually you started talking to him, then eventually y'all started dating, then like 2 years later you like, how did I get it here. That's because you didn't cut that off immediately at the misalignment. Get the interview process out the way early and don't stick around. Because let me tell you something, if you get the ick initially from a man, nothing is going to change that. Nothing. So for example, like if you don't really like him off rip, you will not start to like him. But if you don't like him off rip and you keep him around because you're close to him, you'll start to like let him in more. But the whole time you really don't like him. Get the interview process out the way. Men don't always choose the better woman. They choose the easier woman. Now keep in mind, this is not for all men, okay? But majority. Sometimes men don't always choose what's better. They choose what's easier. So for example, let's just say you're dealing with a man that doesn't really want to grow. He's not ambitious. He ain't got no goals. He ain't really doing nothing. He ain't got no plan. Let's just say he got 2 women. So this woman, very strict. She wants loyal. She wants a gentleman. She wants a man that's going to do right by her. And then let's just say you got this girl. She lets him come over all hours of the night. She always cooking for him, laying up with him. He ain't got to pay no bills. He can come and go as he please. Who you think he gonna choose? I feel like sometimes women think like, oh, well, what do she got that I ain't got? And he chose her over me and X, Y, and Z. Honey, that's not always a bad thing. That does not mean he chose the better woman. Most of the time, he chose the easier woman. She is putting up with his nonsense to keep him around. She's putting up with infidelity and being treated like crap just to keep him around. Not all women, but a lot of women be, well, at least I'm who he come home to. Girl, are you crazy? That is not a flex. I mean, come on. If you paying all the bills, you sleeping with him, you cooking for him, he can come and go as he please, why wouldn't he come back to you? Like, let's just be for real. It don't mean that's really where he want to be. That just means you're convenient. You're convenient. You give him everything without him having to work for anything. Like, what? Don't ever question yourself. Don't ever think someone's better than you because he went with the other woman. Don't ever do that. Don't ever think it's an insult when certain women be like, well, I got a man. At least I got a man. Yeah, you got a man, but what are you putting up with to keep that man? Oh, okay. No man will ever give the woman that he sees a future with 50%. So if he's not all in within a couple months, or at least talking about it, that means he's not that serious about you. You should just leave. Men know. Men know when it's going somewhere. Men know if they want to spend their life with you. Almost immediately. Like, they know. That's why some people wonder why they be in a relationship with a man for 9-10 years and then they break up and then he gets married within the first year. That's because he found his wife. He never planned to settle with you. You were just a placeholder. While he was with you, he was still searching for his wife. So once he found her, he got to it. He did what he had to do. He never settled with you. He may have got comfortable, but he never settled. Versus you got comfortable and you settled. That's why you're so surprised that as soon as y'all break up, he meets somebody else and 6 months in, he's married. Or you wonder why he treats her better than he ever treated you. That's because he knows that's his wife. That is the one that he wants to be with. And a man will never give 50% to the woman that he wants to be with. Period. You were a placeholder. You were having sex with him, cooking for him, doing for him. You were a placeholder, but he never seen himself settling down with you. He never looked at you as if you were his wife, as if it was going long term. He just was reaping the benefits while still searching for his wife. And once he found her, he did what he had to do. A man will never give you 50% if he sees a future with you. Men are hunters by nature. Men are natural born hunters, which means if they want you, they will literally come get you. So if you are confused about your situation with this man at any point, that is intentional because they're natural born hunters, which means if they want you, they're gonna come snatch you up without a doubt. If he randomly goes ghost, if he got you confused, if he's giving you mixed sense, Jesus. If he's making you confused, sending you mixed signals, being on and off, wishy-washy, that is intentional. You have to take the no effort as an answer. Men are natural born hunters. They go after what they want. A man that wants you will never leave you confused. He will never ignore you. He will never leave you like, well, what's going on? If a man wants you, he's gonna be intentional. He's gonna let it be known. Yo, what's up? Like, I want you. Like, what are we about to do? You mine? Like, he's gonna let you know what's up. You gotta take the confusion, the ghosting, whatever it is, as an answer. That is intentional. Stop making excuses for him. The whole point of manipulation is for the other person to not know what's happening, which means these men are well aware that they're manipulating you. They are not dumb. I don't know why us women think men are just so oblivious. They are not dumb. Men think logically, which means they think with facts. They're not thinking with emotions. They're thinking clearly. They are not dumb. A lot of these men are raised to be manipulators, and the whole purpose purpose of a manipulator is for you not to know you're being manipulated. So those are a few things. I don't even know how many that was, but those are a few things that I've learned while dating, and I just wanted to make a video about it because a lot of these men just ain't right. But I do believe that women play a big part of that. Like, women play a big part of why these men think they can do what they want, get away what they want, say what they want, and just women are a big part of that because we allow it. And it's just like, baby, first of all, know your worth. If you don't fully love yourself, I don't even recommend dating. Don't even do it until you fully love yourself, because when you are treating yourself kindly, you only tolerate men that treat you kindly. Like, if you ever want to know how you feel about yourself, look at the people around you. If you are around people that treat you like crap, you treat yourself like crap, because you will never tolerate treatment from someone that you don't give yourself. If you treat yourself loving, gentle, you only want people that treat you loving and gentle. If you talk down on yourself, if you talk very negative about yourself, you tolerate that from other people. The way you treat yourself sets the tone for every other relationship. When I was younger, I used to always hear, love yourself first and nobody will. You know how like you hear something and you don't get it until you get it? Like, I get it. Yeah, I just wanted to share this video because, like I said, I don't date anymore. My husband gonna find me. He who findeth himself a wife findeth himself a good thing. Bible never said she who finds a husband. So I feel like dating is like, I'm trying to find him. Like, no, he's gonna find me. So I don't date, but this could be useful for someone that is dating. But yeah, I just want us women to have more standards, you know, like, know who you are and stand in that. You wear the crown. Like, if you read your Bible, you know God is a girl's dad. So it's just like, we are precious, we are queen, we are powerful, we bring life into this world. Like, come on. Like, I can go on and on and on and on, but it's just like, most women's downfall is a man. And it's like, ugh, stop letting somebody dusty son play with you. You are beautiful, you are astonishing, you are loved, you are someone's dream girl, you are a queen. Fix your crown and act like it. Stop letting somebody's dusty little son play with you. Stop letting somebody's dusty little son make you feel like you're not that girl. Stop letting somebody's dusty little son make you feel like you're not her, because baby, you're her. You are that girl. You are the girl. Like, come on. So if you made it this far, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. Also, don't forget, Jesus loves you very, very, very much. Until next time, I love you all. Mwah.